Our guest right now is somebody that I just call Rhonda because we're really close friends. I've never known how to pronounce her last name. It's spelled Klch, but it's Rhonda Kulch. Who knew? I mean, I've known her for years. She's just Rhonda to me. But ladies and gentlemen, she's our next guest. Welcome. How are you?
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, how funny was that? Drake is a lot easier than your last name.
Drake is a lot easier. I will definitely give you that.
Everyone knows you in the community because you're such a giver. So your company, I know, helps people in financial crisis,
Correct.
businesses. You are there, but now you decided to open up a nonprofit. Tell us about that.
I did. So it was a crazy little journey. So my company, Equity First, we're a for-profit organization, and for the last 20 years, I work with small businesses and consumers that are experiencing financial distress. So what I wanted to do is go back into a little bit more of the root of the community and help people who are in a little bit of a worse socioeconomic position. So I put together a few ideas, and lo and behold, the non-for-profit was approved in October. That just passed. We're going to come up on a year, and the main focus for the non-for-profit is doing financial literacy. So trainings, programming, going into small businesses, helping consumers, giving information and resources at the library. So it's been exciting.
Now, you also ran the Angel Awards first year, and I was lucky enough to be one of the recipients. Yep. And that also benefits people, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so this was kind of like a little fundraiser to help support that.
Right. So the way that we're trying to, obviously, like any other non-for-profit, we're relying on donations and fundraising and some grants. So those are in the works. So our first real event was the Angel Awards. So the benefit of the Angel Awards for me was not just being able to work with a tremendous amount of amazing women and learn their stories and how they each impact the community, but it also helped brand Equity First Foundation, where now we have a lot of new opportunities because of that.
Now, with your nonprofit, what is your main mission? What's the mission of your nonprofit? Because I know a lot goes into getting the paperwork to be able to be approved, and congratulations on getting approved.
Thank you. My main goal was to be able to provide as many resources and opportunities as possible to people that don't have access to it. Unfortunately, what we see, especially here on Long Island, is that we are in a very stressful place financially, and people tend to just rely on what they read or what they're told or what somebody has shared with them. But what we're trying to do is be a little bit different and actually teach them how to get to the root of the problem and how to ask the appropriate questions and how to provide for yourself and access information that they wouldn't have known about otherwise. And predominantly we do this through public speaking events where I will hold different seminars and different workshops so that we could actually teach them.
Excellent.
And walk them through that. So it's been rewarding so far.
What has been one of the most rewarding moments, talking about rewarding, for you personally in your journey as a businesswoman? Something stick out for you?
You know what? I think I can remember the first time I had a client in my office for me, and it was a grown man, 6'3", very professional, and just crying, coming in, and he says, if it wasn't for you, my family wouldn't be where we are today, because you became such a crutch and such a resource, and you were patient, and we're listeners, right? A lot of people don't want to take the time to listen. They don't have the time for it. So what makes us a little bit different, and when people ask me questions, I think about this particular client just crying, saying, you just made everything better. And every year I get the phone call and how are you? I'm still good. So it's refreshing and it's rewarding. And as long as people continue to say thank you and know that we have their intentions, first and foremost, then I think that we'll be in business for a long time.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, you're
And now I know your last name. No, I'm just joking. I knew it. I just know how to say it. So thank you very much, Rhonda.
Oh, you're welcome, Donna.
Okay, stay tuned for more on Live It Up.